Hello guys, welcome back to the Blue Who Review. Now the 60th anniversary is over and the trio of specials that come with it, I think it's time to go over whether or not the 60th anniversary was any good. Going back, Doctor Who's first ever anniversary special marking 10 years of Doctor Who, it was celebrated by producing the first ever multi-doctor story called The Three Doctors, the 20th anniversary with the Five Doctors, his 25th with Remembrance of the Daleks, and Dimensions in Time for the 30th, 40th with Scream of the Chakra, and the 50th with Day of the Doctor. Now, with the 60th anniversary, we had the Star Beast, Wild Blue Yonder, and the Giggle, but like the other anniversary specials, that was not the only thing that come with it. Beginning with beyond the specials themselves, let's look at the extended media and merchandise. One of the first pieces of media released in the anniversary year to celebrate was Doomsday, a multi-platform story where a brand new character is in pursuit of the Doctor with just 24 hours to live. Beginning with a teaser with little information given, fans anticipated and speculated what it could possibly be. A new spin-off, or the return of Matt Smith being the most popular. Then, the next day a trailer was released and, let's be honest, the less said about it the better. Then, seeing as on the social media platforms every month celebrated something different related to Doctor Who, the Sonic Screwdriver was revealed at the end of June. The month for the Sonic Screwdriver, including a nicely shot trailer of the Sonic itself. As can be seen, Big Finish also did the rare things themselves. In the anniversary year, the only merchandise to date we have seen was the 14th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver in both limited and standard edition. Whilst this is great, and they do look brilliant like the Sonic itself, this isn't exactly pushing the boat out, seeing as we were told to clear a space on our shelves according to Russell T Davies. We were given much more in the way of trailers though, as to make up for no Doctor over the festive period, we were given the first trailer for the specials exactly 11 months before the first special, which was very generous, despite their lack of air dates being revealed till just a month before. A few months later we were given 3 cryptic teasers leading up to the title reveal trailer, giving us more shots of each special airing during Eurovision. Then again with a high viewing audience coming just before Strictly, we were given our third and final trailer. Now on November the 1st we saw the launch of the Whoniverse, and with it the new spin-off called Tales of the TARDIS. This new Whoniverse was very exciting when it was released, as we got access to so many things all in one place, including Classic Who available to watch for all licence fee payers, something fans have wanted since the revival. A great move from the BBC and a brilliant way to celebrate the 60th and this new era to come. The spin-off itself I would describe as good but nothing more. It is always great to get some new Doctor Who content no matter how big or small, but in saying that, it does not give us much in the way of new content. Most of it is a shortened version of serials from the classic era with a reunion from former companions and doctors. It is lovely to see them shining a light on the classic era of the show in this anniversary year, and a great way to show some classic stories to an audience who weren't there to watch it the first time round. Let's hope moving forward the spin-off surpassed with much more new content going forward. One of the things released on the Whoniverse shortly after the Children Need minisode was Doctor Who Unleashed, a revamped version of Doctor Who Confidential. Again, something fans have wanted since the end of Confidential and a welcome behind the scenes spin-off. As mentioned, the first Unleashed episode took place after the Children Need minisode Destination Skaro. This minisode was enjoyable but controversial to say the least, as it birthed a major change of an established character who has been well known for his look since 1975's Genesis of the Daleks, a decision I haven't been keen on, whereas others have, and for valid reasons. However, it was a welcome change back to having minisodes in Children Need, despite the wonderful heartwarming meetings between the Doctor and fans we've had in more recent times. This wasn't to be the only controversial change to a character, which brings us neatly onto the anniversary specials themselves. The actual specials themselves, now looking back, get off to a bad start I would personally say. That recap done by the Doctor and Donna is confirmed to be just a build-up to nothing. This storm which is about to break, I've no idea what they're referring to, seeing as every one of the main cast survived. It's like with the rest of the 60th anniversary build up throughout the year, we're pushed into believing bad things will happen and it turns out to be a happy ending. What happened to when Russell T Davies thought this?
It's never easy reaching a decision to kill off a character, but that's what you have to do. You cannot have a threat to the Earth that is this big on primetime BBC One without there being consequences. I'm gutted when I watched that episode and horrified, and it's so sad. But that's exactly what drama's just not there to make you smile and go, isn't everyone happy and all the people I like have survived? That's just rubbish. The good drama actually does rip your guts out.
Then you're shown the titles and theme. Again, as said in my Starbeast review, I'm not keen on the theme or titles. The titles have some cool shots which would work well as a one-off in an episode, but as the main titles which will be continued into Ncuti's era, I just don't like them and the theme doesn't feel right for me either. Despite this, each time I do watch The Star Beast, it does improve, but some things work and others don't. For a more in-depth review of The Star Beast and each special, make sure to check them out, link in description. Some claim Doctor Who's gone woke, but technically it always has been, and yes, it is more so now, but if you weren't expecting that from Russell T Davies, then I don't know what to say. But some things with this more inclusive, diverse Who, which is very much welcomed, land really well, and others don't. You need to be careful with things like this though, because I do feel a part of the reason David and Catherine come back was to draw in old fans back for this new era with the 15th Doctor. And if you put too much focus on this, then other things, they'll be turned off of it, countermanding what the possible reasons behind their return. Wild Blue Yonder, whilst again containing some controversial decisions for other fans, to me was a near perfect episode. So creepy, so silly, so Doctor Who, and so enjoyable. Thrilling watching all round with the perfect edge of your seat moments, and Bernard Crimm's return was the cherry on top. They even fixed an issue with the 13th Doctor, and that was she was given no proper reaction to the devastation left by the flux. Something the Star Beast and the Giggle share is when it comes to the conclusion, I feel it's the weakest part of the episode. Up until the Bi-Generation, this again was a solid special and a great last special. Things become too much of an easy way out like the Star Beast. The Toymaker's ball game and Donna just letting go just like that. Also some emotional endings which don't actually end and just again is an easy way out. So, for me, the 3 specials in total were a mixed bag. The first is the worst episode since the Battle of Ransquat Av Kolos for me. Wild Blue Yonder was one of the best for many years, and the Giggle was great, then after Bi-Regeneration, I'm not too sure. More importantly though, you guys' thoughts on the specials are for the Star Beast, unlike the other two, the majority like it instead of love it. Wild Blue Yonder almost everyone likes or loves, with the vast majority loving it, and the Giggle, again, most people love it, but 8% have voted that they hate it. Some other added smaller bits we were given for the 60th anniversary was the Blue Peter competition where kids aged 5 to 15 were allowed to see the new TARDIS, a new series of Doctor Who Redacted on BBC Sounds, the official Doctor Who podcast, Doctor Who video commentaries, Liberation of the Daleks done by Doctor Who magazine, the Red Nose Day sketch, the first glimpse we got of the 14th Doctor on screen since The Power of the Doctor, as well as documentaries broadcast on BBC 4, with an inclusion of the future Doctor superimposed on the 50th dramatised documentary and Adventure in Space and Time, and the colorisation of the Daleks, both airing on the 23rd of November. So, looking back, was it any good? I would say it was a solid good. I would say it's better than okay, but it wasn't great. Now, they were very generous with the trailers. The launch of the Whoniverse was really cool. And then you've also got the documentaries that were put on BBC 4. We were given loads of documentaries, and they were great as well. So yeah, those things were great. But then you've got stuff like the merchandise, and I don't feel like there was much merchandise during the 60th anniversary. And then also the week multi-platform event. So I would say the 60th anniversary in a whole was a solid good. I enjoyed the 60th anniversary specials, some more than others. If you want to see more in-depth reviews about them, then make sure to check out the videos. But I was mixed on some of the specials themselves. So again, it was good, but I wouldn't say the 60th anniversary was great. But then again, it was better than okay. So that's my personal thoughts on the 60th anniversary. But what I'd love to know is what you guys think. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Did you think it was great? Let me know in the comments below because I'd love to hear it. And I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers if and hopefully when I do. And if I do, I'm going to be doing a video about the TARDIS behind me and how I made it and how you can make your own. So if you enjoyed the video and would love to see that, then make sure you're subscribed. But thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. And see you in my next video soon where I'll go over my initial thoughts of the Church and Ruby Road. It's not long to go now, guys. Have a great Christmas. Take care.